does the reaction to the Philly Karen really mean?
Ooh, that's good.
What does it mean? We saw in the opening of the show a baseball that I caught. I got it, was ripped from my hands, but this thing trended all weekend. We'll watch some videos and whatnot, but I think it means a pushback against a type of person who likes to meddle and make things difficult for others. This type of person, and I'll share some of the videos that we have queued up here. This type of person is intent on making things awful for everyone. This person exists in HR departments all over, at films studios, at places like Amazon and DEI departments. People, the pushback on this is really because people are tired of this type of person. Here we go. This is and whatever you think. Here, look, this is how it all played out. Some people, okay, maybe it didn't play out that way, but I wonder what you guys think. I'll bring up some more memes and videos, but I really do think this type of person has impacted movies, HR departments, all areas of life. And that's why I think the world kind of, it's captured the imagination of people. What does anyone want to, feel free to comment. Not all at once. Go ahead, Badger.
No one? I wish he hadn't given up.
I was talking. I was just muted. I was muted. That's my bad. I think people are tired of the selfishness of people right now. You know, everybody suffers from main character syndrome. This was a huge example of that. So many people are just like, dude, there's a certain type of like quiet, unspoken etiquette when it comes to, you know, catching a fly ball or catching a home run ball and there being a child near you. It just goes to the kid. You just give the kid the ball. You know, the dad caught the ball for his son and she comes over and takes it. That's a very selfish person. That's someone that says, you know, I was there. That was supposed to be mine, but you came and took it from me. I want it back. Even though I didn't touch the ball, I didn't grab the ball. I was
69.
nowhere near the ball and you got it first. I have right to that ball because I wanted it. It's all about me. It's this whole selfish attitude that people are frankly just sick of. And I actually, the guy that's in the green jersey right there that also went after the ball, he came out on Instagram and spoke about what happened, and because she ended up going over to him and yelling at him in his face because he, you know, told her like, you fucking suck. You took a ball away from a kid. And she went over to him and got in his face and yelled at him. And apparently like her dad just died. And so automatically that gives you free reign to go and treat people like crap? No, if your dad just died, that doesn't give you the right to treat people like shit. Maybe you shouldn't be at a ball game right now. Maybe you should be dealing with that. But I think people are really just done with all of the selfishness that comes from, you know, all of these people nowadays. Of course, social media doesn't really help with that. If anything, it just encourages main character syndrome. But you know, seeing it played out in real life, it really rubs people the wrong way.
Yeah. Others, go ahead, please.
Well, did you see the one where they showed other people catching balls to show the opposite of what happened? There was one guy that did like a happy dance, and he did this big dance because he caught the ball, but then he saw a little girl right next to him, and he took the ball without hesitating and handed it to her, and she got to do her dance, and she got to keep the ball. I mean, it's like you said, there's etiquette about this kind of stuff, and it should always be about the kids, you know. And
here's the Grinch. They're doing a little parody.
That is awesome.
Another. This is all I can say is that that couple that was at that concert really is glad this happened.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, yeah.
There were actually like 2 more balls that flew in their direction. Everybody who got those balls gave it to that kid.
Nice.
The thing I don't understand, though, the thing I don't understand is that even if you're a terrible person, even if you have no morals whatsoever, the fact that you have all these cameras on you, right? The fact that everybody's watching you do this, like, shouldn't that be enough? Just forget like being a good person, just the self-preservation of, hey, I don't want to be deemed as America's asshole. Like you would think that would be enough to be like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do this.
She probably thought she was in the right and that people would agree because they're all narcissists. They think that the world should be the way they want it, which is kind of why I wish that father had shown his son a different lesson of not backing. This is like don't negotiate with terrorists type of thing. Just because someone tantrums and whines doesn't mean they get their fucking way. But he capitulated. And yeah, it all ended up great, but I don't know. Not a great look because did you see the follow-up video? His son and daughter did not look very happy with him when they're explaining it to the news.
Well, I will say this, as a father to a son and daughter, and I used to take my kids to arena football games, the LA Avengers. I don't know if anyone remembers those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
It was cheaper to go see a football game at the then Staples Center than go to the movies. It was tickets were so cheap. We had so much fun. It was great. As a dad, I kind of see that his reaction. I understand. He wanted to de-escalate, get away from me. You're a crazy woman. Fine. And it all worked out. I think he tried to be the bigger person. It could have escalated. Then he would have been the asshole no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, if he stands his ground and she keeps the argument going, and then maybe she, brings her boyfriend over. I don't know, whoever was sitting with her, and it just keeps going on and on and on. Eventually, it's like, and that's his son's birthday, or I guess they were celebrating his son's birthday. They were
celebrating his birthday, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, man, look, I don't want to have to deal with this idiot. I'm enjoying my time with my son. This is a birthday celebration. Let me get this witch out of the picture and let's get back to doing what it is that we were doing, which was having a good time before this idiot came along. But look, at the end of the day, it turned out great because he got like a signed bat. Like what else did they give him? They gave him a signed bat. He got a bag full of goodies from the Marlins because they felt bad about what happened to him. It was caught all over. So, I mean, this kid ended up getting to go back and meet, a Philadelphia Philly, get a signed bat. I've heard like other goodies have been given to the kid. So it's like, it's all's well that ends well. But at the end of the day, it's like, stop being a Karen, stop being an asshole.
I agree with you up to a point, D. I think that, I agree with you with everything except for the fact of her boyfriend. Because I think any guy who's with a woman like that probably isn't getting in anybody's face. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Like, I guarantee you, the kind of guy that she is attached to.
I'm just saying the husband. I'm just saying the father doesn't know that. The father is trying to de-escalate that.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I believe you.
When she was doing all of that, because she went downstairs, yelled at that guy in his face, went back to her seat, yelled at some other dude up there, started, held the ball, showed everybody the ball, and then turned around and gave everybody the finger. Her husband just sat there. He wouldn't have done anything.
Oh, he probably would. But I'm saying that the dad didn't know that. He don't know what he's dealing with in that particular moment when he's giving the ball away. Just get the hell away from me, because you never know how a situation can go. But yeah, I mean, that dude is a.
I defend the dad. He didn't want to ruin his kid's birthday by getting in a fight with a crazy stranger. Much less he knew he was on camera. It's all eyes on him. He's gonna fight with a woman?
You just tell her to fuck off, and you don't. And when she touches your son, you destroy her, and everyone will be all right and be on your side.
You see, check out this clip.
People need to go back to just saying fuck off to people.
Oh no,
the Gollum. Precious.
So good.
I think that's the one right there. But people are sick of these types of people.
That is what AI is for, man.
Yeah, right there. But also, I've dealt with people like this in the corporate world. I know that people that make movies have to deal with these types of Karens saying, you got to do this, you got to do that. You pick your battles, but we are done with these people. We are done. I really feel like that's what it means. That's why the reaction was so strong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the best thing we could do right now is just shame them. All you can do is shame them. You know what I mean? Because if you get into an altercation, now, instead of that person being the asshole, now it's debatable who's the asshole, right?
Oh, he
But
should have
it's
just
like-
walked away. Oh, he shouldn't have getting now. Especially if he touches her and she starts to file a lawsuit. I mean, you never know where this shit is going to go when you're dealing with one of these types of people.
Yeah.
Best is to get them out of your hair and not have to deal with it. I love that. That's
Right.
awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I think the dad did the right thing. Like, here, take the stupid ball, just get away. Get away from me and my family. You're ruining our night.
Yeah.
Take the ball. It means this much to you that you're making this big of a fuss. Take the ball and go away. He essentially treated her like a child. But I think that people were upset because what she did is essentially like taking candy from a baby. You're taking a ball
Yeah.
away from a kid and you're a grown ass adult. It shouldn't mean that much to you that you're going to go and make this huge stink. You took my ball. I touched the ball. You took my ball.
And on
It's
his
like, really,
birthday,
you're gonna act
it was
like
the
a child?
kid's
Fine.
birthday.
Here, take this stupid ball.
But look, she's
and
getting
go
what she
away.
deserves now, man, because she's famous.
Yeah.
She's famous everywhere. Everybody knows who she is. And so, she got her just desserts for it. So I hope the ball was worth it, lady. Whoever the hell you are. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, and then now Marcus Lemonis is giving them an RV and they're going to the World Series.
Are you
See the
serious?
press
Somebody
release?
told me that last night and I couldn't believe it.
So Marcus Lemonis, he does a reality show where he helps people reinvigorate their businesses. And I mean, the PR he's going to get for that will more than pay for that RV. And it's amazing. And here, even the organization, like they got a little gift bag, I thought, which was awesome. Here, look at this.
So we brought you a cool little goodie bag.
Happy ending. Happy ending for this kid.
Man, that Karen was sitting over there just steaming at this moment.
Yeah.
She was
Not
pissed.
very
She
far.
was just like, oh,
The crowd was with him.
the crowd's cheering. Oh,
Yeah,
I
every
love
time
to
that
see-
kid got something like a foul ball or whatever, because I watched a ton of clips on it. Everybody cheered for the little kid and then booed the lady. Like, eventually her and her husband just got up and left, like, voluntarily. They didn't get kicked out or
Good.
anything. They just got up and left
Well, I
voluntarily. 'Cause
believe.
they couldn't handle all the boos. Like, what she did was wrong and people were shaming her for it and they couldn't handle it, so she left.
Well, who knows what's going to happen with that woman, but I mean, push back against these type of people. I don't want her to lose her job, but she really needs to look at her life. But she'd make a great villain in a new
Look,
Star
I
Trek
never want
movie.
people to lose
Or,
their jobs because of stuff like this. I think losing your job is like an extreme thing to do. But you also
Yeah.
have to remember this: if you're a company and you deal with clients, do you want somebody like that on your squad? Right? Like,
yeah,
you almost have to fire her, just
Yeah.
to keep your clients happy.